Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlearning.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target and record it and then put it up. This is what I'm going to do right now. Oh, wow. Look at that. Super fun. Super fun shapes. Oh, we got the shapes. Yo. Uh, so what I think we have going on are a set of squares. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, we've got squares against a circle. So each one of these could be its own gradient, right? Plunk, 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 and then the radial gradient. So we do 5 radial gradients. We could do 2 elements with box shadows, right? One big square, one little square, and then their box shadows over top of the body with a radial gradient. Um, Does that sound good? That sounds kind of good to me. Let's start with that. We'll start with that. Um, and I feel like I want to do the big square first. So one of the big squares first. Let's see what that looks like. All right. So okay. Yeah. So we're gonna put. We're actually gonna start with just yellow on the body and make the first square. And I think we'll start with a smaller square. We'll just go left to right. And I think that's going to be fine. So I'm going to set the diff up. I'm going to need 4 values for the diff. This height is way wrong, probably 40. All right. Top margin 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's right. 100, 20, 30. No, 120, 30, 40, 130, 128, 132. 132, I think, is correct. How about 200, 210, 212? Okay, so that's how we get our first square. And then I'm going to do box shadow. And actually, let's do it properly. We're going to set a color of this, remove the background, and then do box shadow of 50 pixels, 50 pixels, 60, 70, 80. So 80 and 80. Okay. And then an inset. Inset 1 inch, 1 inch, comma, a space between those two. Great. And we need a second one, slightly bigger one, don't we? Oh, and interestingly, actually, it doesn't matter where I put this guy. So can I decrease? No, I need the side margins to be 2 different things because of where I'm putting them. But that doesn't have to be the case. I'm optimizing before I really need to optimize. So let's not do that. I'm going to do V plus P, and we're just going to make sure this is bigger. Height, we're going to say margin 0. I'm going to say background red, box shadow. So this is largely so just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, because this is what I want. I just want to make that square. Yeah, yeah. All right. So to get that square, the height of that. So let's well, just put it into place. That's fine. Minus 10, 20, 30. So now we can see the height of him is going to be 80. No, it's 70. 70. Ooh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is leave these all as zeros and then make this go 300, 310, 312. Great. And then make that box shadow. I'm basically just going where this has taken me. Okay. One, 20, 30, 40. Great. Oh, 142. Oh, uh, 290, 314. Okay, so I don't know why that number works. I haven't thought through the math, but that's fine. Okay, I'm just trying numbers. 50, 60, 70, 2, and 30. Okay, now we're going to get rid of the background red, plonk, get rid of the box shadow unset, plonk. And so we've got a set of numbers that are doing what I want them to do. Now we're finally to where we can do this 1Q, yellow, and then this gray on the body, 40. So now when we increase this number, this circle gets bigger and should fill in 5, 6, 7 to what we want. Submit, and that is 7 minutes of coding. Is it 100% match? Yes, it is. Minify, unit replace. I think there's a lot of room for optimization here in terms of where you set these up to begin with, because we have a lot of space to put stuff on the body. So you could do an initial square and then the second square and do it with more minimal margins. I've got a lot of margins happening here. And that's kind of, so, but the height is 40 and 70. So a box that's 40 and a box that's 70 would do this. Okay, let's submit. And I think we get a final answer. Should I do the optimization? Shall I? It's going to change all those numbers. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But essentially what I would be doing, and probably I will do this, I just won't record it, is put the 40 by 40 box here. So I have less numbers for the margin. I can just use 2 numbers, plunk, plunk, with a height, and then place another one like out here, just so it's centered, just because that's going to be less margins, right? We got that 212 and the 132, and then the box shadows go 1, 2, 3, 4 in whatever they are in relation to that default thing. This has me thinking, in theory, you could put those elements off screen uh, with negative margins and still get their box shadows that are off. I think we've seen that before. The issue with that is that you may get a scroll, and it may force, if we do the radial gradient the way we're doing it, that might force some strange effects. It might put that circle in a different spot if the body is too tall. So those are things to watch out for. Anyway, yeah, this is a fun one. I hope you're doing well out there. Uh, yeah, I hope you're doing well out there. There is certainly a lot going on in the world. I won't talk about it right here because, hey, write some HTML, write some CSS, tell the world what's going on with you, tell the world what you think, and certainly let your representatives, if you are lucky enough to have representative government, let them know what you would like to be fixed and change. That's where I'll leave it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your friends, family. Take care of your fellow human beings and go make a webpage. Bye.